Hello, guitar folks. Checking back in this week to see that you're still playing the guitar regularly. Um, so this week I want to just sort of quickly go over some of the strumming style where you can play a bass note on beats 1 and 3 of the chord and then sort of strum on 2 and 4. And a good example of this can be found at the bottom of page 37 in your textbook. So I'm going to take this directly from example 82 on the bottom of page 37 in your books. So you have basically some chord progressions here, and the way that they want you to play is just the bass note first. So here we have a G chord, so I'm going to strum just a single G, and then the rest of the chord. So the whole exercise of 82, using the chords that they have there, they've got a couple bars of G, a bar of C, and a bar of D7, should sound something like this. Okay, and you're going to have to look at your right hand to make sure that you're not missing the note. It's again, this is something that I find over time, if you become comfortable using a pick, can be a little bit easier. But right now, if you're just using your thumb, which is expected, that should be fine. But just go slow at first, and I want you to kind of just work at the bottom there of page 37. There's a couple different chord progressions. So then 83 is actually in 3/4, and so that one would sound something like this. Okay, so just take your time, be real careful with this, and hopefully it'll make strumming chords a little bit more exciting. And so at this point, everybody should be pretty comfortable making these chord shapes happen. And I want to have you practice basically the bottom of page 37, those progressions. And then in terms of a melody, we have to kind of sort of just maintain our ability to read in the treble clef. So it'd be nice to hear everybody taking a stab at the song on page 38, which is kind of review, number 86 on page 38, This Train. It'd be nice to have everybody hear everybody play this melody, and then maybe strum through using one of these techniques, or using this technique we're talking about with the bass note on beat 1 and 3. Okay, so the song, This Train, should sound something like this. And then you can strum through it. Cool. So the point here is to try to implement this strumming technique found at the bottom of page 37. I know we may have lightly reviewed it before we broke up as a class, but spend some time with it. And if you can, if you have the capability, I would like to have everybody send me a recording at least. You don't need to send a video of you playing, but it'd be nice to hear how everybody's playing through this stuff and how you're strumming along. So you can email me over the course of the week and just, submit it at some point. I would like to hear everybody doing this, or at least hear back from you that you've tried it. Don't just ghost on me over the week. I know that's kind of easy to do now that we're remote. So just hang in there. I hope everybody, watched the restringing video from last week. I note that you'll have to press the full screen button on YouTube to be able to actually see what my hands are doing. And so, so we'll check back in next week, and I expect to at least hear back from everybody that you've tried this, and it would be nice to have everyone submit a recording, just an audio recording. You could do it with your phone and email it to me, of you trying this strumming technique, just the bass notes. All right, thanks and have a nice week. Stay safe.